Hi there, welcome to the Foot Stomping Free Scottish Music Podcast. My name's Simon Toomier, and this week we have got an international feel a little bit. Yesterday for Make Music Day, which was June the 21st, which is the summer solstice, we hosted an amazing broadcast with people from Brittany, Sweden, Iceland, Finland, Spain, and lots of musicians from Scotland as well. And it was really exciting. So I'm going to start off this broadcast with a band from Brittany. They're called Startagen, and this is Flagus Track. Great stuff. Direct from Brittany, and their concert yesterday was fantastic. If you want to go and see it, if you go to Hands Up for Trad YouTube channel, you can watch all the concerts from then. Right, we're back home again, and this is Jack Badcock. As you'll have heard in this podcast, he's been releasing quite a series of lovely singles called the Driftwood Project, and this is the latest one. I believe there's 5 in the EP, and this is 4 of 5. And I think this is also the title track of his last album, but it's been beautifully orchestrated by Sinead Aiken, and it's Land Between Rivers with string quartet.
Our journey was already well underway before we took flight, and the land between rivers would be the runway. No landing strip inside, no strangers to struggle or strife in our day. We'd seen it before, but any such things would be not to compare. We were yet to see more. Could it be that the land between rivers was the cradle of what we'd become, but the grave of what we ought to be? A creature of language no other exists, of which we're aware. When at last put on paper, the fruits of our words will truly come to bear. With our thoughts on a page and a plough in the field, the seeds would be sown for history as we know it to begin, and for land to be owned. Could it be that the land between rivers was the cradle of what we'd become, but the grave of what we ought to be? To the north, the starch yard in one hand and the other a sword. So it would be emptied the earth, we nations to build, with armies to feed and a world to divide, and a fate to fulfill. From Babylon, Sumer, Sargon of Akkad, a trend would arise, genocide as much as distant galaxies reflected in our eyes. Could it be that the land between rivers was the cradle of what we'd become, but the grave of what we ought to be. Could it be that the land between rivers was the cradle of what we'd become, but the grave of what we ought to be?
That was The Land Between Rivers by Jack Babcock, and it also had Hannah Rarity, the award-winning Hannah Rarity, on backing vocals. And I should say Hannah Rarity is a winner of the BBC Radio Scotland Young Traditional Musician Award. And if you know any young musicians living in Scotland that should enter that, the closing date for the 2022 event is June the 27th. That's not long. It closes at midnight. So if you know someone, tell them to go to bbc.co.uk/young trad. And as we're talking about web addresses, if you want to find out about all of these albums we're playing today, go to our website, scottpodcast.com. Now, a few weeks ago, we played the brand new album by Bellowhead, Reassembled, and it was just a track that you got when you bought the album. And I know lots of you loved it, including my mum, who really enjoyed it and loved it so much she let my dad hear it. Well, here is the opening track for the album. This is Roll Alabama.
When the Alabama's keel was laid, roll Alabama, roll. She was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. She was laid in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Roll Alabama, roll. She was laid in the town of Birkenhead. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Roll Alabama, roll. She was laid in the town of Birkenhead. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Down Mersey Channel she sailed then. Roll Alabama, roll. And Liverpool gave her guns and men. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Out to Mersey Channel she set forth. Destroy the commerce of the North. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Roll Alabama, roll. To destroy the commerce of the North. Oh, roll Alabama, Harbour she sailed one day. Roll Alabama, roll. To collect a share of the prize money. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. And many a sailor met his doom. Roll Alabama, roll. When the Yankee ship hove into view. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Roll Alabama, roll. With the Yankee ship hove into view. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. A shot from the forward pivot that day. Roll Alabama, roll. Blew the Alabama steering gear away. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Off the 3-mile limit in '64. Roll Alabama, roll. She sank to the bottom of the ocean floor. Oh, roll Alabama, roll. Roll Alabama, roll. She sank to the bottom of the ocean floor. Oh, roll Alabama,
stuff. They're a fantastic band to watch. They're such brilliant performers. We have another brand new release now. It's from Katrina Mackay and Alistair MacDonald. Katrina is a wonderful virtuoso classic player. She is a wonderful musician. And Alistair MacDonald is, I don't totally understand what he does, but he works with electronics, and he takes the sound that comes through Katrina's harp and he works with it and gives lots of different sounds. I think that's probably a terrible description, but he makes it sound really nice. And this is from their latest album. It's called When Feathers Appear, and this is Against the Wind. Lovely music there from Katrina and Alistair as ever. Check out our other albums. We played loads of them on the podcast, and also Katrina plays in a great duo with Chris Stout. Now, I mentioned at the start of the show we were playing a couple of tracks from our international friends who took part in our Make Music Day broadcast yesterday, and this is the second one. This is a band called Blood Harmony, and they're basically brothers. They're a brother and two sisters, and they're from Iceland, and they played a fantastic set. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this track. It looks like Drowned Snillinger, but it'll be nothing like that, of course. But what a great band. So this is Blood Harmony.
Í sól og sumari við lékum okkur bæði við ljúfan lækjanir draumar okkar fengu að vaxa í næði laus við áhyggjurnar að framtíð okkar beggja því veröldin hún var í mjúkum faðmi þeirra tveggja en lífið víst flóknara en svo snúið fyrir draumsnillinga tvo og sáru hjartans megin haft af okkur árin því lífið víst flóknara en svo og snúið fyrir draumsnillinga tvo en eitt þú vita skal á meðan lífsins stundir tifa ég kýs það þúsundfalt elska, hlæja, gráta, sakna lifa því lífið flóknara en svo án draumsnillinga engin von
me go show an cleave you na he di ahu I di hol avo hi ahu gavo Hook me go show an cleave hi di linje so gavo Hunne mi fu am batan spreja ju Na hidi di jahu Idi holla vo hi jahu gevo Hunne mi fu am batan spreja Hidi linje so gevo I tu licherem siat gen jedi ju Na hidi di jahu Idi holla vo hi jahu gevo min jeve jede linje så gevo Tjen fodach skam fein skil Lord you Na hidi di jahu Idi holla vo hi jahu gevo Tjen fodach skam fein skil Lord hidi linje så gevo Veil fadan joch gach geslichtje you Na hidi di jahu Idi holla vo hi jahu gevo Veil fadan joch gach geslichtje Hidi linje så gevo Ik dol down vug mo hele you Na hidi di jahu Idi holla vo hi jahu gevo Kan tränga dit och hidi linje så gevo Rini en nirvanen bridgel ju Na hidi di jahu Hidi holla vo hi jahu gevo Rini en nirvanen bridgel Hidi linje så gevo Nan sulen gumbiaren skilba ju Na hidi di jahu Hidi holla vo hi jahu gevo Nan sulen gumbiaren skilba Hidi linje så gevo Korstein fulsken kjæring feja ju Na hidi di jahu Hidi holla vo hi jahu gevo Korstein fulsken kjæring feja Hidi linje så gevo Tjawin janta shakna yeshin you Na hidi di jahu Hidi holla vo hi jahu gevo One more
That was Maeve McKinnon from her album Stree, and the English translation of that is Early Today and Rose. A great track. I don't know if I've actually heard that one before. A great building track. And before that you heard Blood Harmony from Iceland. A beautiful, beautiful sibling singing. When I was putting the podcast together today, I was listening to a bit to the Maeve's track and I heard the pipes, and I'm sure it's Jarlath Henderson that's actually playing them. So I thought, let's have some Jarlath Henderson. So this is Boys from his album Raw. all dancing at home there. I'm definitely dancing here, swinging around the place. Oh, that's great music from Gerald Henderson, who has been working very hard through this pandemic. He's a doctor, and so as you know, it's been non-stop for him. Hopefully he'll get some time soon to make another album. Now, an album we played a few times over the last month or two is Lost Words, and I was having a wee listen today, and I thought we'd play Rachel Newton singing Acorn. It's got some beautiful sounds of the forest in this track.
As flake is to blizzard, as carve is to sphere, as not is to mend, as one is to many, as coin is to money, as bard is to flock, as rock is to mountain, as drop is to fountain, as spring is to river, as glint is to glitter, as near is to far, as wind is to weather, as feather is to flight, as light is to star, as kindness is to good. So acorn is to wood.
So many interesting sounds going on there. It's a great recording, isn't it? I think I said the last time we played it that they've actually just been in Real World Studios. That's Peter Gabriel's studios, recording their second album, which is really exciting. We're going to play a track by Chris Drever from his album Where the World is Thin. I think we played this track before, but it's just fantastic, actually. And this is Hollow Trees.
There is a last time you'll ever hurt.
dark and silent days before they cover you in dirt. There is a last time we'll hold each other, and if I'm the first to go, I hope that you will take a lover. Some people build ships inside bottles, or bury treasure and never mark the ground. Some days I doubt myself and I freeze. I only hear echoes or insults from the bees, living like hollow trees, 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 hollow trees. There is a last time you'll have to choose whether to cause pain and win, or to suck it up and lose. Some people follow the first sign of trouble and never admit a mistake may have been made. Some folk get lost in their own reflections. They answer in echoes, they're the madness on the breeze. They're living like hollow trees, 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 hollow
I love that. I don't know if it's a chorus or a middle eight. I just love the chords, and it's absolutely beautiful. So thanks for listening to the podcast this week. I really appreciate all our patrons who support us on a monthly basis. If you'd like to be a patron, patreon.com/handsupfortrad. Always appreciated. Also check out our Hands Up for Trad YouTube channel with loads of great music videos, and our Facebook page and Twitter with lots of news all the time. They're all /Hands Up for Trad. Right, we're going to finish off with the we're going to finish off with the latest album by Brayback. We've heard it on the podcast before. It's called Dusgav, I think, Dusgav. And it's a great album. It's been put together as part of an animation. And this track is called Komar. So I hope to see you again next week. Thanks again.